Hi everybody, this is Susie and welcome to another Wild Orchid Crafts Design Team project. This is the third project of this month for my guest design team spot over at Wild Orchid Crafts, and I'm really excited to share with you this great item for the holidays. I really wanted to create something for Christmas, and so I thought that this would be a really fun and easy project for those of you who like to make wreaths. This is a really nice sized wreath. It could be for a door, it could be for somewhere in your mantle, in the living room, it could be a gift for a friend. And what I did here is I'm going to show you, this is like poster board, and let me see if I can just back away a little. And this is poster board, and I took a plate and I drew a circle on a plate, and then I took another plate that was smaller and drew a circle and cut it out on my cutting mat with a straight edge razor, and it's kind of thick, it's very sturdy and heavy weight. And once I did that, I wrapped some muslin, which is in the background of this video, in like a cream color. You can use any color or any fabric that you like, but I just wrapped it for the sake of it to look nice and neat and clean. And then I bought something at Michael's craft store last year. I believe it was Michael's. If it wasn't Michael's, it was AC Moore, but I'm pretty sure it was Michael's. So at the end of the Christmas holiday last year, they had a lot of things on sale. And I had picked up some of this mesh ribbon, which is 4 inches wide. I've never used it before. It's very, very glittery. And I specifically bought it to make a wreath with this year, and it was just a great idea now that I thought that I'd use my Wild Orchid Craft flowers with this, because I'm going to keep this and use it somewhere in my house for holiday time. So I'd like to show you what I've done once I put on the mesh ribbon. I wrapped it around. The way it came off of the roll was just the way that I glued it on, honestly. And it went around really quick. There's a piece of seam binding at the back to hang it on. And then I had went ahead and started using my Wild Orchid Craft embellishments here, which you can plainly see the beaded gold berries, which are absolutely beautiful. I did cut a few of those off and use them on a previous project, but there were so many on there you can plainly see that you can still cut them a few off and use them somewhere else, and then keep the rest of them for a Christmas project like I just did. And with those beautiful berries, there were some leaves on there, so I left that on as well. And I went around the berries with the beautiful magnolia flowers, which are absolutely gorgeous. I just love those. These will be in the drop-down box below with the item number, and you'll be able to go ahead and get some for yourself. With that, I also had gotten a bag of the large mixed red, white curly roses, which in the bag came like an orangey red, a cream, a Christmas red, and a solid white, which was really great for this project because I kind of made it like a cluster with the magnolias and the curly wild roses. So the magnolias gave it that really nice Christmas feel, and then the magnolias of cream, the two reds, and the white in clusters, along with some beaded red pearl trim that I had, and some other gold berries from my stash, which was also from Michael's craft store last year. And you can see that the burgundy flower, the curly rose, it is just absolutely beautiful. Any way that you lie them down on the project, they're just absolutely gorgeous. They make a statement. The flower is a really, really nice size, and just to give you an idea, even if I told you the size of the flower on video and photos, sometimes it just might be a little hard to get the feel for, you know, the flower. So if you look across, this has to be at least 1.5 inches wide in a flower, which is really a nice size for a flower. So don't be afraid to use this on a project. These flowers are very large in size, and they look so beautiful in person. And along with that, I use the light ivory wild roses, and that's the smaller one that's right there at the bottom. And I also put those in the cluster. So we have the Magnolias, we have the large mixed curly wild roses, and we have the ivory wild roses, which are the smaller ones that are 30 millimeters. And again, you can see that I've kind of wrapped around the entire wreath that red, Christmas red, metallic type pearl all the way around. And then I had a couple of leaves from one of those store-bought centerpiece flowers that you can cut apart if you like. And last year I had bought some extra velvet red poinsettia flowers for projects like this. And I just kept adding, and you'll see like branches here, and these branches have like some type of beads on them with sparkles. It's kind of, I would think, reflect ice. So I have those also incorporated into one side of the wreath going around, kind of really giving it that wintry holiday feel. And the Wild Orchid Craft roses really does show a holiday feel in the reds and the whites and the creams and the berries. Just absolutely beautiful. And I'll just flip this over for you so that you can see, in fact, that this was wrapped. So you can see that I wrapped around the pearls and I wrapped around the muslin, and it's just simply done with this cutout here, which was really, it comes on a really big board. You can get it at a office supply store. It's about, I would say, anywhere from $7.99 to $10 depending on the size that you purchased. I purchased the very large size, and I have this now probably going on the second or third year because I've used small portions and big portions of it, and I still have a pretty nice size left of the poster board. So you can get some of that for yourself, or for those of you who are conscious of spending, you can simply use a box of cereal, an empty cardboard box. You can take a plate, turn it upside down, and get a marker or a pen or a pencil. Cut it out. You can wrap some fabric if you have an old sweatshirt that you don't want to wear anymore. It doesn't matter really what color it is. I wouldn't say use orange or anything like that, but I would go with a neutral color, and if it's red, that's great too. And you can simply wrap the fabric around the cereal box board, and then embellish it the way that you like. Of course, using the Wild Orchid Craft flowers, which, you know, just to let you know that you get 4. You actually get, I'm going to just show you. You get 25 of these flowers. So you get 25 flowers in a package, which is really great. I mean, you can buy one package and use all of them on the wreath, or you can buy, you know, all of the items that I'm showing you here and here, and you've got so many flowers to make so many projects throughout the entire Christmas holiday and or any other time, because, I'm sorry, you have burgundy, which you can use on any occasion. You have red, that you can use on any occasion, and Valentine, or any love project, or anything red you love if it's your favorite color. White is basically very neutral, and so is the ivory. And the gold balls you can use as one big chunk, or you can cut it up and use it in different projects. I've used it on my pumpkins, and I used it on the witch's boots that I previously made. So that's the end of my video, friends. I hope that you enjoy seeing what I made today. I hope all of you are doing well and feeling fine. Thank you so much for all of your comments in advance. I really appreciate it. Stay tuned for more items coming up in my November guest design team projects for Wild Orchid Crafts. If you click on the drop down box below, you will find all of the items in this store that I've used. The links where you can click which will redirect you to any site that you click on, including my blog, my Facebook page, and Pinterest. Thanks so much for stopping by today, and have a wonderful day all. Bye!